On today's collectible spot, we're having a look at something I've been really looking forward to shooting a review of. We're looking today at the Sideshow Collectibles, the Cobra Infantry Codename Viper. For ages 14 and up, and again this comes to us from Sideshow Collectibles. I'm actually going to provide the link down below, so if you do enjoy this Cobra Viper as much as I am probably going to be enjoying this Viper, I would definitely recommend clicking the link down below and ordering yours now. As always, there's usually limited quantities with these, but once again I think just on the picture of on the front here of the Viper, it definitely looks like Sideshow has done another fantastic job on one of their scaled figures. As you can see on the front of the box, there's the picture of the Viper. One thing actually that is missing on this Viper on the picture is the goggles. Don't worry, they are included. Can't wait to get this open. Down below we have the Cobra Enemy logo. And then on the side there is a picture of the Cobra Viper with the traditional Real American Hero explosion back splash there. And on the back, we have once again a picture of the Viper featuring the many different features on the figure itself. If I just hold this up, scroll down, also available, I have to kind of do this gorilla style for the size of the box here. We also have the Commander, which is General Hawk there, as well as Ranger, which could appear, it does look to be like Stalker. As for the file card here, the read-up says, well, it says Codename Viper. It says Vipers are the backbone of the Cobra legions. They are highly motivated, superbly trained, and formidably equipped. All Vipers are issued a combination assault rifle grenade launcher, the rifle part of which can function as a short burst weapon, or short burst assault weapon, a sustained fire cover support weapon, or a long-range sniper rifle with advanced light intensification night vision telescopic sight with a built-in range finder. Multi-layer body armor and wraparound acrylic composite helmets with built-in RTO gear are standard issue. If you want to get anywhere in Cobra, you have to start out as a Viper. That's the bottom of the pyramid, and serving in the Cobra Infantry is a small price to pay to gain access to the glittering prizes at the top. Cobra doesn't reward success with parades and medals. They offer material wealth, power, and an outlet for the terrible urges that drive the greedy, the envious, and the cruel. If that doesn't make a Viper a dangerous opponent, nothing does. That comes to us from Radio Telecommunications. Again, this is a licensed Hasbro product. On the undersiding there is the address for Sideshow. One thing I really like about this package too, let's just pan the camera back a bit and out. One thing I really like about the package too is there is a Velcro tab you can open up here. Let's see if I can get all this in here. It says Prometheus body. This actually gives you a breakdown of the pieces to the figure. It says Prometheus body, version 1.2 with 30 plus points of articulation. Cobra Viper head with helmet and visor, fabric neck gaiter, Cobra Viper Infantry uniform, tactical shirt, padded pants, riggers belt, Cobra Viper Infantry unit patches, Cobra logo patches, tactical rope coil, 3 sets of interchangeable gloved hands, 2 sets of interchangeable boots, a 12-inch display base with Cobra logo. Then of the weapons it's included is the Magpul Masada rifle, an M68 CCO red dot sight, 3x optical magnifier sound suppressor, as well as a 7 Magpul PMAG magazines. We have 2 VM striker ball grenades, the Cobra Viper Infantry rank, assault rifle grenade launcher, as well as the Cobra Viper Infantry rank combat rifle. So this actually is packed to the rim. As we open it up, you can see there is the Cobra Viper on the right side there. Of course, we'll get into all this when I open up the package. On the left side is an array of accessories and different interchangeable hands and whatnot. Of course, we'll get into that all in a second. And then, of course, there's a read-up in the middle. The read-up says, well, another read-up says, Cobra is a malicious organization and the chief enemy of G.I. Joe. Their violent and submersive acts threaten the freedom of America and threaten to destroy peace around the globe. Cobra is led by the ruthless Cobra Commander, who serves as the evil mastermind behind the vicious, secret organization, while his henchmen Destro, Baroness, Storm Shadow, and others serve its fist, fangs, and all-seeing eyes. They will not rest, will not sleep, and will not stop until Cobra holds the entire world in its coils. Wherever people live in fear, wherever they struggle under the yoke of oppression, wherever they yearn for freedom, there you will find Cobra. And that is a fantastic read-up. Of course, the Cobra logo, you probably can't see it. Let's pan it up there. There's the Cobra logo up at the top. I think if Spot was to ever get a tattoo, which he hasn't yet, likely a Cobra tattoo would be definitely near the top of my list. I'm going to close this up now. I'm just going to swing this around the front. What I am going to do is I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'm going to get this guy all out, all laid out on display, and then we are going to get a better look at the Sideshow Collectibles Codename Viper. Are you guys excited? I am certainly excited. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Alright, so basically before we get to the Viper itself, it's going to be a lot more involved, because if I pan the camera down, you get yourself basically a wide array of accessories. We're going to go through these first, then we'll talk about the Viper in a second. Make sure my lighting is appropriate here. Of the accessories, well, we'll start first. Actually, you know what? We'll start with the main piece here. The Cobra Viper certainly does come with a Sideshow Collectibles Cobra Viper stand. Again, using that very fantastic looking Cobra Viper or Cobra logo. I've always loved that logo. Other accessories that come with the Viper, you get not one, but 2 water bottles. And in case you were wondering how far the detail went, that Sideshow, when they were designing this collectible, the water bottle actually even opens up. The lid opens on the water bottle. How cool is that? But you get 2 of them. Let's get the lid back on. There's 1, there's 2. Put those aside. You also get, now this is what I really like. I think these are I don't want to keep saying fantastic, but I think these are really nice that they went above and beyond and gave us these. Basically, what you're getting with each Viper is you're actually getting a bag of patches. So for example, we've got the Viper name there. Got the Spade logo there in various colors. Others, got the standard Cobra issued logo patch there. Again, another logo there. I mean, to see it though, you get yourself a wide variety, which is fantastic as well. There I go, throwing fantastic into the mix. What I really like about it is the fact that you can mix and match. If you have yourself, for example, several of these, which Spot probably will end up doing. If you have several of these, you can actually have, you know, a variety of different patches specific to that Viper. So you can make them kind of unique if you so wish. I think that's just a great job that that Sideshow did on that. Other accessories as well. You get yourself a knife, like so. You also get yourself a holder. Now this you can actually incorporate into the one of the other accessories we'll get into in a second. Just get that on there like that. He also does come with a grenade, or actually, for that matter, he comes with 2 grenades. Let's just zoom in here. And I think those are just, I think they're really, really neat. I like the fact that they've incorporated, these are what, VM Striker ball grenades? I mean, they went even as far as to paint the tip of that grenade. Put those aside. Pardon my hairy hand, by the way. He also does come with, I guess these would be what, smoke grenades or shock grenades? Put those down. He also does come with these. These might be flares. I'm sure there is a correct term for it, and one of you guys will certainly let me know down below. But he does come with two of them. Put those down. Other accessories, he does come with rope. He also, the Viper does come with rope as well. I won't likely utilize this with a figure, but I will likely put this in with the knapsack that he also comes with. Speaking of knapsack, he does also come with a knapsack. One thing I do like is there are actual zippers. There are actual zippers on the knapsack here that you can open up. You can see there are little tiny flies there. You can open them up, and inside you can certainly hold your contents. You could probably put a couple of you could put the water bottle in there if you want. The knapsack opens up, and you can store all your stuff in there that the Viper wouldn't be holding. I.e., you could certainly put the rope, which is what I'll probably do. I'll just have the rope sticking out the top there, like so. There's the section on the side that you can take the knife and slide it into place. Have I told you yet that I really like this figure? It's a fantastic collectible. And I'm sure if somebody's doing a count right now, how many times has Spot said fantastic? More than once. I'm pretty sure more than once. Well, the knife basically will go on the side. We'll get that all together when I get the knapsack put onto the Viper. Other accessories, he does come with, I guess, more the traditional Viper style rifle. This would be the assault rifle with grenade launcher there. I also like the fact too, hopefully you can make it out, that there is some wearing and weathering that they've put on the actual rifle. Even on the end of the barrel, they've indicated a wear, where that barrel has been fired off, and you can see that it's slightly off-colored from the rest of the rifle here. They've even put all the little bolts and whatnot in there. I think probably the more impressive. Now granted, I probably will have my Viper holding the assault rifle here, but he does also come with this one as well. And I guess this would be the Magpul Masada rifle. There are a couple of moving components on it as well. The sniper scope or the laser scope can move up and down at the top there. The back piece here can also fold in as well. There's just a detail of the front. If you so wish, this piece also moves slightly as well. If you so wish, you can also take a silencer or sound suppressor, and you can actually put that on the front here just to kind of give it a little more going. I love the paint that they did on this particular rifle. I think it's I almost said it again. I think this is really nice. Of course, there's the strap there as well. Other accessories he does come with is actually magazine clips. You can take that said rifle that we were just discussing, you can actually pop that clip out, and you can even make out that there is a round of bullets inside. There's only the one on the top there, but again, a nice added touch. Didn't have to put it there, but they did anyways. And you can actually have him reload the clip into his rifle. If you count the one that's inside, he actually comes with 6 clips. Well, 7 if you count the one inside. He comes with 7 magazine clips. And with most standard of Sideshow Collectibles, you also get interchangeable boots. More of the crouched, kind of bent over foot. pardon me while I just zoom into the foot here, you can even see that they've put like scuff and dirt on the actual shoe. It's great work there. He also does come with two pairs of interchangeable hands. You got a closed fist. You've also got more of a holding fist. Now, having gone through all that, let's actually look at the main guy himself. Let's look at the Viper here. The Viper, I gotta say, is just awesome. Oh, you can almost see me there. I just think they did a great job. You can see all the little pockets, the strapping and stuff on the suit, the vest he's got wearing there. I like that they put all these extra pockets in there as well. Now you can actually take, let me zoom in here. You can actually take these pockets here, and you can take these sticks. Again, if anyone knows the correct term, by all means, certainly point them out and let me know. You can take that and you can actually slide those in there. There's one. Take the other one, we'll slide that in as well. There we go. You can also, zoom back a bit. You can also take, where is the grenades? You can take the grenades, right there, ball grenades, and you can actually take those grenades and clip them on. Where's those little clips? You can take the clips and clip them into place there. There's one. Pardon me, again, it's a very large figure, so I just want to make sure I'm getting this all on camera here. You can get the grenades on there. These little pockets, if you so wish, you can have them housing the extra magazine clips if you want. If you want to do it that way. You can have, you know, any which way you want. That's the beauty of it. That these are kind of interchangeable and you can move them around and whatnot. Now we can actually take, I'm going to take this knapsack here and I'm going to see if I can do this actually on camera. Again, it's a large figure. Let's see if I can get this all on here. I'm going to put the single strap up first. It's like Viper's getting ready for school. What's he going to learn today? World domination? Cut and paste? Who knows? Who really knows? Let's see if I can get the other strap on here. Just a little bit of finessing. A little bit of finessing. There we go. There we go. Now you got the Cobra Viper with his knapsack on. Now again, what we could do is you could put the rope partially out of the bag, like so if you want. You could put the knife in there. You could put the water bottles in the little side pockets here. Again, these zippers will open. Now going back to these patches, there are patches on the sides here, or patch spaces if you wish. You can actually take, like for example, I'm going to take the regular issued Cobra Viper patch, or the Cobra logo patch, and I'm just going to stick it on like so. And I'm also going to take, if I can find it here, I'm going to take the name place card. Let's take off the extra hair there. There we go. I'm going to take the Viper patch, or the Viper crest, I'm going to put that on top. And there you have the Cobra Viper with the Cobra logo underneath. And again, that's the beauty of having all these different patches. You can mix and match. You can do whatever you want. It's like good old Bob Ross. Bob Ross knows exactly what's going on. There we go. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, Spot, there's something missing about that helmet. What is missing? Well, one thing that's missing about this Cobra Viper helmet is the fact he doesn't have his goggles, which is luckily one other accessory that we got. As much as I like this Viper head the way it is, I certainly would like to use the goggles with it as well. The goggles are strapped, as you can see there as well. They're slightly painted. They kind of got like I want to say like a reddish black color to them. You can see that there is that little bit of shade of red going in there. And what we can do is I'm just going to take the Viper head here. Again, you don't have to put them on if you don't want. I'm a purist when it comes to G.I. Joes, so I'm more the type that would like to have my Cobra Viper with the goggles on, as you can see right there. There's just some back detailing on the helmet. Get the strap over there. You can see that there is some back detailing on the actual helmet itself, but I really like the fact, and I'm hoping the camera will pick it up, that there's that little bit of scuff on the sides and top of the helmet. I think that's just that extra little bit of work, that extra little bit of care, but you can definitely appreciate it. And if we can just get the Viper here. Now, let's see if we can interchange his hands. Again, he's got 2 extra pairs of hands. Right now he's kind of got a trigger finger going on there, but you can mix and match them if you so wish. Let's see if I can get his rifle in his hand here. I'll actually show you guys. It's remarkable. I moved this camera as far back as I thought I would need, and again, just for how impressive this figure is, it just goes to show I needed that little extra bit more. Probably should have moved my camera back, oh I know, another 4 or 5 meters just to get all of the detail in this figure. And you can see him holding his rifle there. Just oh, I almost said it again. Almost said it again. I was going to say fantastic. Now, in the way of the Viper's articulation, I'll just take the rifle out of his hand here. In the way of his articulation, the Viper's head is on a ball joint. If you are asking, by the way, what's underneath this, there is actually nothing underneath this helmet. In fact, I'll just take the head off. As you can see, there is no face or anything like that underneath, but it's a Viper, guys. We don't necessarily need to have a face underneath the Viper. I'm fine, just fine, with having it the way it is. He's also got this nice little cloth scarf, I guess. The neck gaiter. But he does have the ball-jointed head. He does have ball-jointed shoulders. He does have a hinged ball joint in the arm. The elbow does bend and rotate. There's also the rotation and the bend in the hands. He does have what looks to be a ball joint in the waist, but because you have all this extra stuff on him, it might be a little harder to move it. His legs do bend forward and back, in and out. He has a rotation in the thigh. He has a nice riveted joint in the knee. You can also rotate the legs back and forth. The feet also rotate. They look to be on a single pin. But this is just I am so glad that I was able to get the Cobra Viper here. Just a great overall solid figure. Let's see if I can get the camera pan up here. Again, my apologies, the light might be a little off, but just great detailing. I thought they did a fantastic job on the fabric, the weathering, the paint, and everything else. If you ask me, now I'm a sucker for Vipers, but if you ask me, you can't go wrong getting a guy like this. If you're into Cobra, if you're into G.I. Joe, and you are into collecting these Sideshow Collectible figurines, I would definitely say that this is a must-have to get. I'm so glad I got him. I might be inclined to actually get another one. I'm definitely going to give, though, the Sideshow Collectibles Viper here, Cobra Viper, I'm going to give him a 10. If you can find him, definitely, though, if you have the opportunity, click the link down below and get yours today. I, again, can't recommend him. I can't recommend him enough. Today's collectible Spot was trying to do, he was granted a little larger than normal, but Spot today had a look at the Sideshow Collectibles Cobra the Enemy Viper. A must-have, if you ask me. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know down below what you think of this figure, if you've been lucky enough to pick him up, and I will see you guys next time.